Load in! Jeez. This place takes forever sometimes, man, with the amplified biomes. I don't know what the deal is. I need to mess with the render distance or whatever it's called. But anyways, what's going on, dudes? My name is ThatDudeChaos, and welcome back to my Minecraft world. So, it is good to be back, man. It is really good to be back. So, if you saw the last episode, I finally got my computer fixed. I'm able to record and play games again for you guys. And, dude, this is awesome. I'm so pumped, man. But the thing that really sucks right now is I'm really strapped for time, apparently. Work has been crazy now that it's Christmas time. It's always the holidays, man. Holidays always seem to take the best out of anybody that's working, and it's really kind of annoying sometimes. But I was able to get a little bit of work done off camera. I talked to the last episode about trying to get a big chunk of this done for the Sky Ranch, which was a user request from Millikilly. And yeah, so I've got a little bit of the staircase, the little staircase. I got a little bit of it all, patched up and kind of laid out here, but I'm still in the process of trying to figure out what looks good and how I want it to connect. So I wanted to kind of have a suspended bridge in this area, but I'm not 100% sure on how I want this to work. But anyways, I got some stuff to talk about today, man. So I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do. I may try to actually, you know what, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna work on terraforming some of this so I can get the fence laid in, and we can actually get the horses up here. But while we are doing this, I'm gonna talk to you about YouTube. Now, thankfully, I don't know if I'm gonna have a problem with it or not, but thankfully I haven't had any issues with the whole copyright system that's going on right now with YouTube. YouTube is changing its policies so that copyright goes to the right holders. Now, basically what this means for content creators like me with video games is they're basically saying that if we don't have a written license or something like that, I believe, don't quote me on anything I'm saying, because I'm just talking about things that I've heard and kind of like hearsay stuff that's kind of got the YouTube community all up in arms, and we have every right to be, honestly. I know this is affecting a lot of other people more so than me, and hopefully I don't have any issues, because I've always been really careful about having the right permissions and stuff for the music and stuff that I use in my videos. So I've got permission to use any music and stuff that I use, like background music and things like that. I have written emails from the people that have written and created this music that say, hey, you're allowed to use this music. But for the time being, you may have noticed on the last episode, my Minecraft videos are going to be kind of bare bones, man. I'm not going to have any music in them or any kind of fancy editing and stuff like that, like no outro with music and everything like that. Just for the time being, just until YouTube kind of gets this stuff sorted out and I won't have to worry about, what goes up on my channel. Even though I have written permission, it's just sometimes it can come back and they can give you some issues there. But for the time being, it's just going to be bare bones Minecraft and only Minecraft, and games that I know are safe, because they're even attacking games like I guess like certain games. I saw a post on Reddit about Bungie. Somebody had posted like some stuff on Destiny, the new game that Bungie is talking about, or Bungie is making. And the guy had showed some footage or whatever, commentated over it, and it got claimed. So it's not actually Bungie that's making these claims. It's YouTube jumping to conclusions or whatever and striking these videos or whatever. I don't know if it's striking or just claiming like third-party content. It's all kind of real. I don't know what's the best word for it. I don't know. I'm at a loss now. I can't think of the word, but it's all kind of like, I guess, speculative at this point, whether or not a game is going to be safe, and YouTube is just trying to be preemptive about the whole situation, I think. And I think they're getting a little too hasty. Like I said, this hasn't affected me, and I'm kind of afraid of just me talking about it. It's going to cause some problems. It would be just my luck. But I don't know. Hopefully we won't have any issues. But like I said, until I kind of know for certain that there's not going to be any issues, my videos are just going to be kind of plain and dry. So hopefully you guys can bear with me on that one. But I think it'll be okay. So, but it's kind of scary, man. Honestly, like all these people that, you know, for a channel like me where I play mainly Minecraft, I mean, like how often do I really upload anything other than Minecraft? Which the answer to that question is not very often at all. But for some of these channels, you know, that do like Let's Plays on almost every game that comes out, like brand new games that come out, it's causing like real issues for them, especially if they're big enough to make a living off of, you know, off of producing content for you guys to watch. So it's kind of a sketchy thing, and I get what YouTube is doing. Like they're doing it to, you know, basically give people the rights that they deserve, I guess. But they're kind of being, like I said, too hasty about the whole situation. So it's kind of scary for people, because I mean, like once you get a copyright strike, don't get me wrong, I love making videos and stuff like that, but now I'm at a point where, you know, whatever little income I can make off of my videos, you know, that needs to come in, because I spent so much time and effort in doing all this. You need some sort of means to justify, you know, the time spent. Otherwise, you could be out there doing something else. And I know that sounds really bad, but you know, that's what it comes down to. It's not like you go to your job and work for free, right? So, you know, you need to kind of have some sort of backing on the whole situation. But I don't know, it really affects more people than it does others. So hopefully it'll be okay. We're gonna see a drop in gaming content, gaming channels, really. So everybody and their brother knows somebody that is making, you know, Minecraft videos or gaming videos and stuff like that. But I think after all this goes down, we're gonna have a big decrease in the amount of content that comes out just from people who have the ability to record, not necessarily people who want to do this, you know, full time like I would love to, but just people who wanted to do it for fun. So there's going to be a lot of issues with all that. Man, this mountain is tall. I'm thinking spiral staircase all around this pillar thing right here. That would be cool, right? I think so. Oh, it didn't even touch the ground? That's weird. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. It's just kind of sketchy right now, and I just want to kind of take it easy. Like I said, even though I'm not doing anything wrong and haven't had any problems yet, not saying that I will, but I do have. It kind of makes me nervous when I saw that thing about Bungie, is because I have a lot of Halo content on my channel. It's just gameplay. There's not really any commentary over it, so none of those videos. Some of them are, but most of them are not monetized, and it could come back as a copyright claim or whatever. And you know, just to be safe than sorry, I'd probably end up deleting some of those videos. But I don't know, man. It's all just kind of up in the air, and I'm just gonna keep a close eye on my channel and the videos, and you know, what is going on. But it's just kind of hard because they haven't. As far as I know, they haven't really released like an official statement. As far as like what's changing and what they're doing to, you know, counter all these claims and different things like that. So I'm not exactly sure what the deal is from their perspective, but hopefully we'll find out more. That's just, like I said, kind of the problem, is we just don't know at this point. So I have to be keeping a close eye on that. But yeah, so other things going on. Oh man, guys, I got a new job. I am so relieved. The job that I was working at before, don't get me wrong, really good job, but it was just the work there, man. It was mindless zombie work, which is just not my cup of tea, man. I wasn't happy. I was coming home angry every night. Just wasn't in the mood to record videos, and I've talked about this a little bit before. I'm not really doing anything either, too, as you can tell. It's kind of hard for me to walk and talk at the same time, so we're just kind of bouncing around doing what we can here and there. But I've talked a little bit about it before, but I'm a real believer in that if you're going to do something, you need to put your whole heart into it. You need to love what you're doing. because it shows. It really does show. It shows in your work. It shows in your videos, or if you play music or something like that. You know, you can't go in, you can't half-ass anything like that, because it shows. It shows that, you know, you don't care. You're not taking the time to really care, and you know, it comes back and looks bad on you. So you got to do something that you enjoy, even if it's work. I know nobody enjoys work, but you know, in a perfect world we wouldn't have to, but you do. You have to work. You have to make income. You know, I have to make money so I can pay my bills. And you know, don't you blow up? Get out of here! I'll knock you off the mountain. But you know, you gotta pay your bills. You gotta take care of yourself and your family if you're taking care of others. You know, especially now, Christmas is coming up. For those of you who are old enough to work, go out there, get a job, make some money, buy some presents for your family, man. They'll appreciate it. But yeah, I didn't like it, man. You know, I felt that I just couldn't get motivated at this job, so I wanted to get something else. And you know, while I was there, I was working really hard, obviously. You know, I wasn't slacking off or anything like that, but I just felt that it wasn't, not that it wasn't challenging enough, but it just wasn't really my cup of tea. And I believe that if you're gonna work and you're gonna spend 40 hours a week at a job, it needs to be something that you somewhat enjoy. You know, it could be anything, man. You could be a garbage man. If you enjoy it, more power to you, man. As long as you're happy doing what you're doing, that's what you need to be doing. But if you're at a job where you're angry coming home from work, you know, all you can think about is getting out of work. You know, I don't know. Like, it's kind of a real, and I know my opinion is a lot different than most people's on this subject, but it's just kind of one of those things, man. You know, I have to do what I believe in, and you know, we'll go from there. But got a new job where I'm really gonna enjoy it. I've actually worked at this job before. Right now it's just a seasonal thing. I'm hoping I can make it turn it into a full-time thing. But we will just have to see. But I'm really excited about it. It's going to give me more time for videos. It's actually going to be a drastically different shift for me, which is awesome, because typically I'm used to working overnights, and now I'm going to be working during the day, like this job that I was before, but even more so. I'll be getting off earlier in the afternoon, which is going to lead to, hopefully until the Christmas season is over, it still may be kind of spotty, but after all that, it should lead to more time for videos and you know, stuff like that. So I'm super excited about that. Really excited about just getting in there and getting started. Oh, excuse me, I had to burp. But yeah, like I'm super pumped for it. It's good things are coming, man. Good things are coming. And it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, so until then, you know, I just got to work with what time that I do have to make videos for you guys. And, you know, eventually we can get back to posting videos every single day. Ow. And all that good stuff. But yeah, so I got some Starbound coming out, man. It may have actually come out before this video. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it did. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to schedule it. But dude, that game is so fun. I've been playing a little bit. I probably played like an hour before recording. I am having a blast with that game. It's still kind of quirky for me because I haven't figured out all the controls and everything just yet, but for the most part, it's gonna be a lot of fun when I finally get the hang of it. I just stop fumbling my controls and all that kind of stuff, and we'll see what happens. But definitely pumped. Good things coming to the channel. And also another thing too, with this whole YouTube business going on. I had talked about before about what games you guys wanted to see on the channel, and Battlefield 4 was one of those. And hopefully Battlefield 4 will still be coming. But like I said, with all the changes that YouTube has got going on right now, there may be a little bit of a hiatus on that. Because I want to make sure that I can upload that without having any issues. Because I've gone 2 years, almost 2 years, without any kind of copyright problems, just from games themselves. Because, like, for those of you who don't know, damn it, Why you blow up? For those of you who don't know, the whole copyright issue is it can actually claim games too. It's not just like the music and stuff like that, as far as I'm aware, because I've had this happen to me before, where I've had matched third-party content, and I know that that's not the same as a copyright strike, but it's still sketchy, especially for somebody like me who, you know, the whole AdSense program and stuff like that, you know, it's like once you have a problem, it can be really dire to your channel. I mean, if you get, hey, there's a witch over there. If you get some issues going on with your channel, it's really hard to get them resolved, especially for small channels like me. You know, if you're making like, if you've got like 100,000 subs or whatever, you can get that fixed pretty quick, usually. Where'd she go? Did she despawn? I think she did. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys can tell. My voice is being weird. Now that it's cold outside, give me that iron. Now that it's cold outside or whatever, my voice kind of comes in and out, unfortunately, and it makes it really hard for recording videos. But yeah, so like with the whole copyright strike and stuff like that, it's bad news. And if you make content on YouTube, it's easier to just not have to put yourself in a situation where you have to worry about that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna kind of take my foot off the gas a little bit and see how far I can coast, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, Minecraft is okay. Minecraft is good. Like I said, it's gonna be kind of bare bones for a little while, and the music, no, nothing like that until you know, if an issue comes up, whatever, and I need to get new written permission from the copyright holders themselves for the music, or licenses, or whatever you want to call them, then I will do so. But as of now, I'm just going to take care of myself and my channel, and make some content for you guys along the way. So, but anyways, that's going to do it for today. I'm sorry it was so short. Next episode, I will try to have some more work done. This is really what I want to work on right now. So nothing else is really coming to mind. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work out laying more paths down, and then eventually I'm gonna start work back on this. I'm so shot on ideas, man. I don't know what to do, or how to connect this. So that's what I'm hoping. When I get the paths laid out, I can see where I want this to connect at, and then I can kind of go from there. So hopefully that'll kind of help build like a backbone to the whole structure over here, and we'll see what happens. But anyways, leave your ideas, suggestions for user builds, man. So for those of you who don't know, the idea for this area is kind of like Nordic style building, or like you know, something that you would see like in Skyrim, is a good example, or what are some other games? Game of Thrones, that's not a game, but that's a show. You know, that kind of style of stuff, that's what we want to build over here. Kind of like a giant castle is the idea that we're going to build in the side of this mountain, have a lot of paths in and out, a stable for the horses, and we're going to have a bunch of different like villages here, and then a dock, and kind of like a shipyard and stuff over there. It's going to be really awesome. But as far as like buildings and things like that, I need suggestions, man, ideas. I know I got some for like a blacksmith, which is really cool. We'll probably end up doing that here fairly soon. But if you got any other ideas, leave them down below in the comments. Down there, let me know. And then as far as the fences go, nobody gave me any feedback from the last episode, man. So for the Sky Ranch, which is going to be up there, we need to pick one of these 3 designs. So here's design 1, which is simple. It's just stairs and half slabs. They're all stairs and half slabs. But I like this one. It's very simple, very plain. But then we got this one, which I really like. It's kind of like a chain link almost, which I may actually consolidate and pull. Well, I guess I don't know if I can do that. I was going to pull this over into this, but I don't know. I really like this one too. So this is number 2. All right, take a good look, take a peek. And then we got number 3 over here, which is not my favorite, but I dig it. So you guys have to choose 1, 2, or 3. Let me know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow if I have time to record some. But we will go from there. But should be some stuff this weekend hopefully. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, peace.